Like most Americans, you probably got your $1,200 stimulus check by now. Hey, what's this? Hey, this a real check. Cannot be. Look like the fake kind. And like me, you're probably trying to figure out what you're gonna do with it. Oh, shoots, I stay rich now. Oh, I'm gonna buy choke stuff. Oh, let's see. I like one new surfboard. Oh, maybe one power tool set. Hey, I'm going to City Mill. You need something. So I want to know what you could buy in Hawaii with your entire stimulus check. I'm not saying that you should do these things. You should probably save that money or use it to pay the bills. But if you were so inclined, here are 10 ways you could spend your stimulus check in Hawaii. So let's start big. You mean I can buy one house for that much? Oh, mean cuz. I mean, of course not. $1,200 is not gonna get you a place to live in Hawaii. It might get you like, I don't know, 3 square feet. So like living room, kitchen, and bathroom. But $1,200 in Hawaii can pay for part of your living expenses if you live in a condo in Kaka'ako, which is in Honolulu. The area is one of the up-and-coming neighborhoods on Oahu with lots of luxury condos popping up here and there. For a luxurious 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,300 square foot condo at A'eo, $1,200 will get you maintenance fees for just 1 month. And you might be thinking that's a lot, and it is, but look at what you get. Beautiful living space. Oh, nice kitchen, great view. Woo. Lots of amenities, luxurious swimming pool. Hey, who lives in a place like that? Bill Gates. Not bad, right? Of course, you gotta make sure that you can afford that place. It's $2.5 million. So there's that, and if you could afford a place like that, chances are you probably didn't get a stimulus check. And if you think the 3-bedroom is way too much for you, don't worry. Because just down the street, you can spend $1,200 on maintenance fees for 1 month to cover your 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 900 square foot condo at Anaha. Hey, that's the place that looked like one crooked Jenga stack, yeah? So maybe home ownership is way too much. You're not a millionaire or you're not bringing in the big bucks. That's okay. You can always rent. And for $1,200, you can rent a place in the heart of all the action, Waikiki. I mean, it sounds like fun, right? Psh, that's for tourists. You'll be there with all the hotels and all the nightlife, eating and drinking and having a great time. The beach is only a 10-minute walk away and lots of fun. And you wouldn't even need a car to enjoy all of that. The only problem is the apartment that you'd be renting is 220 square feet. What? That's the size of like one parking space. And if you think that's an exaggeration, take a look online. There are a lot of places that are pretty similar in terms of the price for the square footage in that area. And to give you an idea, 220 square feet is about the size of my kitchen. It's roughly 14 feet by 14 feet. And so forget about a real kitchen, you'll be cooking off of a hot plate and using the microwave. So hope you enjoy that ramen, Vienna sausage, and rice. Whew, it's gonna be tough. Hey, you know what though? That actually sounds pretty good. So maybe you've been watching some Disney Plus and you kind of got an itch for some of that Disney fun in the islands. We have Aulani Resort in Ko'olina, which is on the west side of Oahu. It's a beautiful hotel. I've stayed there 4 times. It's definitely a place for families because there's a lot of pools and water activities. The rooms are pretty nice, and for your stimulus check, you could stay in a 2-bedroom villa for just 1 night. And let me tell you, whenever I stay at Aulani, I stay in the 2-bedroom villa. Oh, sorry, Mr. Rich Moneybags. Of course, every time I've stayed there, it's been for free, so I've never actually had to pay for it. They do offer Kama'aina discounts to locals, and depending on the season, the prices tend to fluctuate. But if you have kids and they like water activities, I would highly recommend either a staycation or a special visit to Aulani. Of course, then you have to pay for food and the Disney character breakfast and the pictures with the Disney characters, and don't forget the gift shop. You're probably gonna need more money. I've never been on a helicopter before. I don't really know why. I think it's because I have no desire to be thousands of feet in the air. But if you're not like me and you wanna view Hawaii from a different perspective, we have a lot of helicopter tours available. And with your stimulus check, you can blow it all on a wonderful helicopter ride. Taking the ultimate family tour, you can be flown around Oahu for 30 minutes and enjoy the sights from the sky. Of course, you can see beautiful Diamond Head and Waikiki and... what else we got around here? All of that for a beautiful and unforgettable experience. Although you'll probably be screaming into your headset because of the deafening sound of the propellers. What? I cannot hear you. What you said? What? Bruh, you gotta talk small kind louder. I cannot hear. If you haven't heard, Hawaii has a high percentage of private school attendance, and with that, like everything else in Hawaii, tends to cost a lot of money. I mean, on Oahu, the tuition is getting pretty ridiculous. Some of the top schools cost $25,000 per year. Hey, you know what? I was talking with your mother the other day about private school, and we had to choose between private school and a truck, and I mean, come on, you cannot drive on private school education. Hey, no worries, I'll let you wash my truck. And to give you some perspective, the tuition at the University of Hawaii is about $21,000 for local residents. And Iolani, which is one of the top schools here on Oahu, costs roughly $24,375 per year, which means that the monthly payment comes out to just about $2,400. And I'm assuming that if you're sending a kid to private school, you probably got that $2,400 stimulus check plus the $500 bonus because of the kids, so there you go. Your kid can go to private school for 1 month, enjoy that high quality education, and then after that, they gotta go public school. Wait, what? They raised the tuition again? Okay, forget it. Now you gotta send them public school. When you think of Hawaii and the ultimate plate lunch, the one that people stand in line and wait for over an hour, that's definitely the garlic shrimp plate. Don't get me wrong, garlic shrimp is pretty good, but I'm not gonna be waiting an hour just to eat lunch. I could be eating my chicken katsu plate in 10 minutes, driving home, taking a nap before some people even get their garlic shrimp plate. There are a lot of garlic shrimp places on the north shore of Oahu, but the most famous is probably Giovanni's. The tourists will line up for a long time just to taste that garlic and buttered seasoned shrimp over a nice pile of warm rice. Oh, I stay hungry, let's eat. So with the price of the garlic shrimp plate, you could buy 80 of them. Now, I don't recommend eating all 80 at one time, but if you spread that out, it comes out to about 1.5 plates a week, or roughly 6 a month for the entire year. It's not a bad way to clog the arteries, but whew, it's so ono. So if you don't know what to buy someone to eat, especially a guy, you cannot go wrong with Zippy's Zip Pack. Every time I go to Zippy's, that's pretty much what I order. Hey, what you like for eat? Oh, one Zip Pack, I think. Bruh, you had that last time. Like something else? Hey, I said Zip Pack pow already. If you're unfamiliar with the Zip Pack, it's a bento box with rice, and I mean plenty rice. 1 piece of Spam, 1 piece of fried chicken, 1 piece of mahi-mahi, and 1 piece of terry beef. So you mean I get to eat 1 pig, 1 chicken, 1 fish, and 1 cow? Oh, brother, that's the best. That's like the whole farm right there. So for your stimulus check, you could buy 109 Zip Packs, which again, spread out, comes out to roughly 2 a week. I could definitely do that for a year. Okay, maybe you want to eat a little healthier, not so much on the trans fats, and get a little fruit in your diet. Hawaii, of course, is home to the Acai Bowl. I'm a little late to the Acai Bowl game, but if you're not familiar with them, it's basically like a fruit smoothie bowl with various fruits and granola on top. Hey, you know what? The burger looks healthy, but got plenty sugar inside. Sometimes my teeth, they hurt. There are a lot of places to buy an acai bowl. For me personally, I like whatever is convenient and fast, but people have their favorites. And you can get 120 acai bowls with your stimulus check. That's 10 acai bowls a month. And if my wife could have it her way, she probably would eat that many. In fact, I hope she didn't see this part of the video. She might get some ideas. Maybe it's just me, but the weather is starting to heat up a little bit in Hawaii. Remember last summer? Whew, that was hot. And in that heat, you're gonna need something cool to snack on. Good thing we have shave ice, which is Hawaii's version of the snow cone. I love shave ice, and it's just one of those things on the mainland that they can't replicate the same way. Depending on where you go in Hawaii, you can either get the big cone or kind of a smaller cone. Personally, I like the big shave ice because as you eat it over time, the volume tends to get smaller because it's melting. Then at the end, of course, you get to drink all the slush at the bottom of the cone. My personal favorites are strawberry and pineapple. Of course, you can get ice cream at the bottom. Just depends on what you like. Your stimulus check can get you 240 shave ice cones, which again, I wouldn't eat all at the same time unless you want major brain freeze. But if you spread that out, that's about 20 a month or 5 a week. I could see that being pretty good, especially during those hot months. Now, if you're looking to really stretch out that stimulus check, I propose buying Hawaii's favorite snack, the Spam Musubi. I made a video about the Spam Musubi and why it's the perfect Hawaii food, especially if you make it the right way. And yeah, try to use more nori so the burger don't fall apart in my hand. And no cut the spam so thin. I like taste them, that's why. So you'd be able to get 774 spam musubis, or roughly 2 a day. Now that may sound like a lot of sodium, and it is, but I think there are people who actually eat about that many spam musubis per day. You can pick them up at 7-Eleven and they are relatively cheap. I prefer homemade, but it's a quick snack on the go. So there you go, 10 ways you could spend your stimulus check in Hawaii. For us, we're saving that money for whatever comes in the future, just in case. So thanks for watching and aloha.